What's up YouTube, it's your boy CastawayEnt. I got a good one for y'all today. Now this one is about the super safety. I've been having a couple people asking me how to install it, and then they had a few little questions and shit. So in this video I'm going to be going over how to install it and answer all those questions, so stay tuned for the end. I'm going to be demonstrating on the AR9 today. So the first thing that you want to do is clear your gun. I'm actually going to take off all of these extra mags. So the first thing you want to do, clear your gun. Make sure it's clear. Safe direction. Bow. Alright, now that your gun is clear, you can proceed to take your grip off and your regular safety out, just how you would do your normal AR. Don't think that I can like take this apart and put it back together on here, bro. So I'm not going to. If you don't know how to take your AR apart, bro, just hit my IG and I'll give you a quick tutorial on how to do it. It's pretty simple, bro. Once you do it the first time, you'll always have it. Alright, boom. The safety is out and the grip is off. This is exactly how it should look right here. Alright, you got your safety out, you got your grip off, you got all of your parts off to the side, bro. Make sure you do not lose them, yo. But you got all that out the way. Now all you got to do is take your trigger out, and it's pretty simple. All you have to do is knock those two pins out and it'll come right out. Trigger is out. You should have nothing in its lower but the bolt catch and your mag release. Alright, these are the parts that you should have right now. These came out of your gun. These are the parts that you just took out of your gun. And these are the parts that you're going to put in. You have your super safety, your trigger, and then you have your detent. Your detent is filed down. It should be filed down. If not, file it down and get a smooth edge on there. I mean, you probably can't tell that that's smooth, but get a smooth edge on your detent. And then you want to file down your trigger like this. So you want to slant that side down, and then you want to round the other edge out. You don't want to slant both. You just want to round this left side out, and you want to give this about a 45-degree angle right here. But if you do this on your trigger, you should be good. Alright, the first step that you want to take is installing your trigger. And you put it in the same way that you take it out. Alright, your trigger is in. Make sure it's in there nice and tight. Now you can put in your hammer. You want to put in your hammer just like this. So you want to put this in there, put it behind your trigger, line it up with the holes in the front, and hammer it in just how you did the trigger. Alright, boom. Hammer's working. It's engaging. Trigger's working. Now you can proceed to put your safety on. Alright, now pay close attention, bro, because you can break this, and I did break my first one. I'm not even going to lie. So it is metal, but it can still be broken. So what you want to do is take your lever out. Take your lever out. Okay, you got two separate pieces. And then you have a side like this that has like that little gap right there, or groove, whatever you want to call it. And then you have a flat side that has nothing on it. You want to take this side that has that little groove in it, and you want to put that side in first. If you're looking at your gun and the stock is facing you, like your brace is facing you like this, you want to put this groove in first. And make sure that you engage your hammer, or it will not go in, bro. You'll be sitting there trying to force it in. So make sure you pull your hammer down. Okay, you can slide that right in. Slides right in there. Alright, now don't put your super safety all the way in. You want to put it in enough just to get your lever on. Just a little bit will do, or you will not be able to get your lever on, bro. You want your lever facing this way. So you want that little hook that's on there, you want that facing upwards. So put it in just a little bit, put your lever in there, and then you can slide it right through. So now your lever is on there. And it should be sliding in there nice and smooth, bro. You bring it all the way out like this, your lever should be locked in. Alright, now that you have your safety and your lever locked in, you can proceed to put your grip back on. And I advise you to flip the gun upside down. It'll work better for you when you're installing it, and you probably won't drop all of your parts. So drop that detent in, put your spring in there, Put your grip on, screw the grip on. It's that simple. Alright, we did it. Yo, you got your super safety installed. Make sure it's moving properly. And to get it on safe, you of course have to engage your hammer, and then you can move through all 3 functions. Now do that. Get the stiffness out of there, bro. Do this a couple times. Some people don't know how to function test the super safety, so this is just a quick demonstration showing you how to do so. So for starters, you want to engage your trigger, pull your trigger, hold your trigger down, engage it again, pull your little lever right here. That should reset your trigger. You push your lever forward, that should let your hammer go off again. Now let's do it again. Just like that. Now if you're running into issues like you can't get your upper on because the lever is in the way, what you want to do is disengage that trigger how it is. Put these front ones in. And you want to have the gun in semi. Put the gun in semi and push the lever forward as much as you can. And you should be able to get it on then. Now you were probably trying to get this on with the gun in super safety mode, and the lever was probably just a little bit too stiff or something like that, and it wasn't allowing any slack for the upper to actually go on. The lever was sitting up like this instead of actually being seated in a gun properly, so I forced it down and it just chipped the little lever off. And I didn't even know that it was broken until I took it apart to record this video, and I couldn't even get it back on. So I figured it out the hard way, yo. So whatever you do, do not force this upper down. If it's not going down like easy how it would normally, it's something going on wrong and you probably installed it wrong. So go back a few steps and do it all over again. But now we can proceed to do a function test. So what you want to do, act like you're chambering around, put it on semi. You fire in just one time. Okay. Just fire in just one time. Now make sure our safety works. Push it all the way through. Safety is engaging. Safety is engaging. Now we can test the super safety. Now you want to put that in the middle. Pull the trigger. Keep the trigger held. Okay, it's resetting. Alright, we get it somewhere. One more time. Alright, so yeah, we good. Alright, we got the super safety installed. We did a function test on it, and we got your upper on. Now let's get to the questions. Everyone was pretty much asking the same couple of questions, and it was, do you need a H3 buffer? Do you need a H3 buffer? Probably not, but an H3 buffer will cause a gun to cycle better if you're running into issues. So just get an H3 for a good rule of thumb. And another one was, would you need anti-walk pins? I would advise you to get anti-walk pins because most of these guns aren't like built to go fully automatic. So these pins could easily just pop out. And these pins have popped out when I was running semi-automatic. So if I was to somehow get this to run fully, there's no way that these pins will be able to stand that. So just get some anti-walk pins to prevent these from actually walking out when you're shooting your gun. Last thing you want is you to be going fully automatic and your trigger just fucking pop out, bro. So get some anti-walk pins. Get an H3 buffer. Now, if your super safety isn't running properly, it's probably because the buffer weight isn't heavy enough to actually get the gun to recycle. Your gas block might need a minor adjust as well. Like I said, these guns are not meant to go fully automatic. So you modifying it and making it go fully automatic, you're going to run into some issues for sure. Now, putting the super safety in the AR-9 is a little bit harder than just throwing in a 5.56 with an M16 full auto bolt carrier group. Because when you're running into the super safety that you're putting in the AR-9, Like the bulk carrier group has an internal weight. There's a little bit of extra material up here that you have to shave off. If you have a high shelf, you got to take some more material off of that. Well, it's just a lot of extra steps to getting your super safety running in the AR9 compared to like a 5.56 or something that's pretty much damn near built for full auto. So if I was you, I would try to get it running in a 5.56 maybe instead of an AR9. Because I'm telling you right now, if you're trying to run the super safety in the AR9, it's going to cost you some money, bro. I think I done broke 3 levers now trying to figure out what was wrong with my gun. Finally figured it out though. I did some research on it and realized that like the obviously the AR9 bulk carrier group and the 5.56 bulk carrier group aren't the same, but I didn't know that an AR9 had a fucking internal weight that is literally breaking the lever off every time you go to cycle the gun. If you do not follow those extra steps when it comes to installing the super safety in the AR9, you're going to keep breaking your lever and just spending money trying to get it running, bro. So either follow those steps or just put it in a 5.56 and save you some trouble, yo. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that. It's free, man. Hey, you like that one? Go ahead, click this one too, bro. You gonna fuck with it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Man, click the fucking video, man.